And you still have time to get today's Delmarva Life Daily Deal. Today's deal, 50% off a relaxing couples massage from Fusion Massage and Day Spa in Rehoboth Beach. To get the deal, go to delmarvalife.com. You'll find the daily deal on the right side of our homepage.
Well, even though we're in the middle of winter, allegedly, thousands of people are going to be putting on bathing suits this weekend and take a dip into a still freezing Atlantic Ocean off the Rehoboth
Yeah, I don't
Beach.
care. It's still cold.
It's still cold.
But it's all for a good cause. The Lewis Polar Bear Plunge benefits Special Olympics Delaware, and joining us today to talk about it is John Buzzfeed, Director of Media Relations for Special Olympics Delaware. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
This afternoon. Now, the Plunge is one of the Special Olympics of Delaware's biggest fundraising event.
Yeah, you know, money-wise, it is probably the biggest, and also as far as an organizational standpoint, it's the biggest. It's the only one we have that really spans 3 days.
Makes a big impact. John, what the money that's raised? Where does it go? What do you use it for?
The great thing is it stays right here in the state of Delaware. Special Olympics Delaware is an organization for 3,500 children and adults with intellectual disabilities. They compete year-round in 20 different sports, and we have all kinds of programming that enables them to become better and more significant members of the community.
And we have some pictures from last year's event. I always love looking at these pictures of people plunging into the water and coming back. Now, this event is more than just the dip in the water. You also have a 5K race. You have a cake-off.
Yeah, it's become really a weekend festival. The Bears will roll into town as early as tonight, and the restaurants there have a lot of discounts for them. Saturday, we have a 5K run to the Plunge. We have a polar bear cake-off. We have a restaurant chili contest, and it truly has become a huge thing. You know, of course, the biggest thing is the Plunge on Sunday, but it has become an entire weekend where people just make it a big party for 3 days.
Wow. Now, you said the cake-off is really becoming big. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, it's Dana Herbert, who was the Next Great Baker on TLC's show. A lot of people are big fans of that, and so last year when he became the Next Great Baker, brought a bunch of his contestants down with him, and they actually competed to see who could make the best polar bear cake. And so they're going to do it again this year. We have some of this year's contestants as well as some back from last year. And so it's really become a neat thing for the public, and there's ways when they are there that they can donate to, you know, help Special Olympics out, but it's free admission at the Rehoboth Beach Convention Center, so it's a great time.
Wow.
And that's on Saturday?
Yeah.
Yep, Saturday from 9 to 3.
Okay, so you got the Plunge,
yep.
You got the cake-off, you got the 5K. And this is this weekend.
It's this weekend coming up.
Is it too late for us to get in on it if we want to?
No, it's actually not. Online registration is closed, so we don't want people to get frustrated if they're looking to do that. But a lot of people come. We anticipate 400 to 500 people will show up Sunday morning and sign up. We call them Day of Bears, and they just need to bring $50, and they will still get the sweatshirt that everybody else gets. We just mail it to them later. But then they get to jump in, and it's a nice, safe event. So if you ever wanted to do it in the winter, this is the time to do it.
Now, we've had a mild winter, and there have been years where you have had cold plunges.
It was -20 one year back in the mid-1990s.
Oh my goodness.
In fact, the Coast Guard didn't want us to plunge, but we told them, look, it's already scheduled. People are going to come do it, even if we cancel it. So let us do it and do it safely. And we did it, and it was cold. But it's cold every year. People always ask me that, is it cold? And I always say, you know what? We're jumping in the ocean in the middle of winter.
What do you
think?
Once you get down to like, what, 40 degrees, you know.
And you pointed out in those pictures how going in, people look a little different than when they're coming out.
They have blue hue to them.
It's the fastest fundraising event in the state of Delaware.
Yeah, exactly.
And goes quickly.
So give us a recap of the weekend.
Sure. Again, on Saturday, the cake-off is at 9 o'clock. The 1 o'clock is the run to the Plunge on the boardwalk. And then on Sunday, it's the Polar Bear Plunge at 1 o'clock. We anticipate over 3,500 people jumping in the ocean.
Wow.
And it's all for a good cause. Special Olympics Delaware. Thank you so much, John.
And walk-ups, you can still walk up. You can still be a day of
You can still be part of what's going to be a record crowd.
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
if you'd
John.
like more information about the Lewis Polar Bear Plunge or to read more about Special Olympics Delaware, go to delmarvalife.com. Click on the show tab. Still ahead on Delmarva Life, a little more than a week to go until Valentine's Day.
Pemberton Pharmacy and Gift is here with a few suggestions on how you can keep the love alive in your relationship.
Delmarva Life, life at its best, here on Delmarva.